Hi there, welcome to Heart-Filled Kitchen. Today I'm sharing a great grocery haul with you from HEB, SAMS, Walmart, and also Aldi. Okay, we're going to start out here with the HEB haul. I'm just going to grab each item and show you what I got. I spent $97.27. Here in the front are my large grade A 18 count eggs. Next I have the Hill Country Fare, which is an HEB brand of the sharp cheddar and Mexican blend. This is the 2-cup bags. I'll be using these on breakfast tacos, and tonight we're going to be having tostadas. I picked up a bag of these Bird's Eye steamed fresh mixed vegetables. I like this blend. It's green beans, carrots, and corn. This will be a side dish this week. Here we just have our breakfast meats. I have a package of the Owens regular sausage and the HEB hickory smoke sliced bacon. This is a 12-ounce package, and of course I'll be having these for breakfast. I like to prepare mine beforehand. I will just fry up all of this sausage. It freezes well and crumbles. It's easy just to scoop out what you need. And same for the bacon. I always make it ahead of time, and I can add that to breakfast sandwiches or breakfast tacos. Here is a 1-pound block of sharp cheddar cheese. This is the HEB brand. This will just be shredded up, or we'll slice it up and eat it with crackers as a nighttime snack. Here's some heavy whipping cream. It is the HEB brand, and this is just a 1-quart container. Here's the HEB salted butter. I usually use salted butter no matter what I'm making. I don't feel that it makes a huge difference. And this is a 16-ounce package, so it's 1 pound. It's 4 sticks, but what I like about these, I'm going to go ahead and show you. They're little tiny sticks, but it's still the equivalent of a half a cup. It's just condensed, and this works great with my butter dish. Okay, here is some coffee creamer. The first time I tried this, I gotta tell you, I didn't think much of it. I didn't like it, and believe it or not, this year was the first time I tried pumpkin anything in my coffee. But by the time I finished the first cup, it kind of grew on me, and I actually like it now. So this is the Pumpkin Munchkin from Dunkin'. And here is just the pulp-free Minute Maid orange juice for my husband. I'm not a big orange juice drinker, but he'll have this drink in about 2 or 3 days. Next, I have the HEB Meal Simples. They have a section in their store where they put together fresh or frozen meals that you can just bring home and pop in your oven. This is the beef tenderloin tip bowl. So it has some beef tips and a mushroom gravy with mashed potatoes. And this will be for my husband's lunch tomorrow, because tonight with the tostadas, I won't have leftovers. And then my final cold item for HEB is going to be this package of deli Mickleberry smoked ham. This is a half a pound for $3.26. I'll just have those on a sandwich, or we do some egg roll-ups. And I will try to film that for you in a later video. Okay, next up we have these HEB Pecan Treasures. I like to keep these kind of cookies in my cookie jar. This one is just a regular pecan shortbread, and then this one is the pecan shortbread cookie, but it has added chocolate chips. Here I have 2 packets of the Pioneer biscuit gravy. I like to just crumble up that sausage, mix up a package of this instant gravy mix, and then you've got breakfast in a hurry. Usually I make my gravy from scratch, but these are great when you just don't have a lot of time to spend on breakfast. I also got 2 packages of the Pioneer Country gravy. This is great for chicken fried chicken and chicken fried steaks. My first plan was to have crunchy tacos for dinner tonight, but the store was completely out of any kind of taco shells. So we're going to be having tostadas instead. And this is the Mission tostada shells. of these tostadas come in a 30-count package, and they're really good. I just spread some refried beans, taco meat, lettuce, tomato, sour cream, anything that you like to put on top of your tacos. These also make great nachos, bean and cheese nachos. You can put fajita meat and melted cheese on these. There's just a lot of different ways that you can fix these. And then that brings us to the paste picante. This is our preferred picante sauce, and we were out. So, well, actually we're not out, but I pulled my last one from the pantry. So this is for backup. This is just a little thing of orange Tic Tacs. They had them on the clearance rack. Well, unfortunately, this one didn't have a sticker, so I guess I paid full price for that. But they had them for like $1.70 for these big containers. But anyway, okay, here's just a couple cans of Campbell's tomato soup. I'll be having that for lunch this week. I'm pretty classic whenever it comes to tomato soup. I like to have it with grilled cheese sandwiches or potato chips. And I always sprinkle a little bit of American or cheddar cheese on top. Do y'all like cheese in your tomato soup? And with the temperature starting to change, this is perfect for lunch. Okay, this is the last of my canned food from HEB, and that's a can of whole beets. I like this brand because, as you can see right here, let me zoom in, it's just beets, water, and salt. So I have 2 cans of those. I had allowed my pantry to go completely empty on beets, and I love beets. Okay, and now this is my final pantry item from HEB, and that is this 8-ounce package of the HEB brand panko breadcrumbs. I use these for just about everything. I roll my pork chops in them, really anything that I'm going to fry in a skillet, I roll in the panko. And I also use them to sprinkle on top of my homemade macaroni and cheese. It just seems to make everything better. And that's going to bring me to my only produce items from HEB, and that is this little container of blueberries. It's just 1 pint. 3 very green bananas to get me through the rest of the week. And a bag of baby spinach. This baby spinach is going to be used in our steak roll-ups. I plan on filming that for you. I simply just take steaks with feta cheese and spinach and plenty of seasonings and roll them up. So stay tuned for that video. Well, that's going to do it for my HEB haul. So let's just go ahead and move on to Aldi, Walmart, and Sam's. Before I move on, I forgot to mention I am buying dog food again. Those of you that have been around for a while, you know that I used to have 2 dogs. I had a little rat terrier mix named Lily, and I had a miniature schnauzer named Bailey. Both of them passed away over the last 2 years, and I really thought that I would not get another dog. But we do have another dog, and he is just the sweetest little thing. I'll insert a picture of him here. His name is Merle, after Merle Haggard. And the story with this is that he belonged to my daughter. She has 3 dogs, and little Merle here has some special needs. So he needs a lot of attention, and my daughter is getting ready to have a baby any day now. So Merle was going to be a little too much for her, and she's not going to have the time. So we adopted Merle, and he is fitting in great. We've already had him for about 2 weeks, and it's as if we've had him forever. Okay, I'm going to go ahead down here to my Sam's haul. Not a huge one, but I'm going to show you everything. My Sam's receipt says that I spent $33.54. So let me show you what I got. I have a box of Morton iodized salt. I have a 2-pack of my husband's favorite dressing, and that's the Olive Garden Signature Italian. 2 of the 24-ounce packs. This is the cheapest by far compared to anywhere else that you can get this dressing. And you can see here on the dates, and I don't want to get hung up on dates and expirations, but the best buy date is all the way into next year. So those will be gone long before that. Now here below the salt, I have this 3-pack of Heinz Homestyle gravy. This is the roasted turkey. We really like this gravy, and with the holiday season coming up, I just want to make sure that I have plenty of that on hand. Next, I have the Members Mark ground black pepper. Now, the last one that I bought was the restaurant style. This is just the regular ground black pepper. It is a 1 pound, 2 ounce container. And I felt that the coarse ground restaurant style was really hard to get out of my shaker. So this time I'm just trying the regular, and we'll see how that works out. Then the next thing from Sam's is the natural no stir creamy peanut butter. I love this. We have always been a strictly Jif family, but since I started using this, I just love the taste of it. It's made with sea salt and cane sugar, and the ingredients are just, you can see here, and the ingredients are just roasted peanuts, sugar, palm oil, and sea salt. Now take a look, you Jif lovers, at all the ingredients that's in your Jif peanut butter, and that will help you better understand why I made the switch. And then finally on my Sam's haul is the 2-pack of Mrs. Baird's, which is a local Texas bakery. This is the sandwich bread, just regular white bread. And this is the kind that we really like. No artificial colors, no artificial flavors, no high fructose corn syrup. It's really good. And that's it for Sam's. Again, I paid $33.54. Since this is a short list, I'll go ahead and tell you. The Olive Garden dressing was $7.98. The turkey gravy was $4.78. The peanut butter double pack was $7.56. And the salt was $2.18. And then my bread was $4.76. So great prices there. Now we're going to move on to my very, very small Walmart haul. I went in there specifically for this decaf coffee. I drink decaf, and their Great Value is my favorite decaf coffee. It's very smooth, and they have not had the big cans now going on 2 months. So I don't know what's up with that. Are y'all seeing a shortage in the Great Value coffees in your area? Please let me know down below. I don't know if it's just something local to my town or this area, but I really do miss the big cans because it's cheaper to buy it that way. This was almost $4 for this little tiny can. And the Chef Boyardee pizza maker. This is the old time pizza mix that I like to use whenever I'm making a homemade pizza. I do have a homemade pizza dough recipe that I've shared on my channel before. I will link it up above for you. It's really simple to do. I think I used it to make stromboli, but I just like those gravy mixes. This is great to have on hand. And along with that, I got a bag of pepperoni. That's it for Walmart. The pepperoni was $2.14. The coffee was $3.98. And the 2-pack pizza mix from Chef Boyardee is $3.68. So I only spent $9.80 at Walmart. Now that brings us to Aldi's. Back here in the back, I picked up some cartons of meal prep. This is just the 1 compartment meal prep containers, and you get 20 in there. These are dishwasher safe, and those were $4.99. I like to use these to pack my husband's lunch. Next, we have some Gala apples here in the front. I'm going down my receipt so that I can tell you the prices on this because it's a small order also. They have their Gala apples on sale for $1.99 this week. Next up, I have some Mandarin oranges. I like their brand, again, because it does not have high fructose corn syrup. It's mainly just grape juice, mandarin oranges, and lemon juice. Not a whole lot of things that you can't pronounce there. And the mandarin oranges were $1.99. Here I have the Aldi's brand of the ranch dressing, and I have to tell you, since I started using their ranch dressing, A few weeks ago when I ran out of this, I opened up a Hidden Valley ranch dressing that I had in storage, and I just don't like it anymore. I prefer the Aldi brand ranch dressing now, which is great because it's like half the price. This ranch dressing was $1, let me see here, $1.95, and this is for a 1 pint 16-ounce bottle. Okay, now this is a new one for me. I usually don't do instant rice, and if I do, it's going to be the white rice. This is my very first time trying the instant whole grain brown rice, just trying to make a healthier switch here. The ingredients here are only, let's see, pre-cooked parboiled whole grain brown rice. That's it. So these should be just fine, and I paid $3.09 for this box. It's a decent sized box. Let's see, it's 1 pound 12 ounces. All right, up next is a fall favorite, the pumpkin spice Cheerios. Whole grain oats, of course, yes, limited edition. And I paid $3.48 for that box of cereal. I haven't had it in a year, and if I remember correctly, I really did like it. All right, now we're gonna come down here to some more produce. This is all mixed up because I'm going by my receipt so I can give you some prices. These are the butter golds. We like the golden potatoes. They're a lot smoother, creamier, and of course it just depends on your application. These are good to fry. These are good to boil. They're great to mash because they're very creamy. But the price on these yellow potatoes is $2.99, and this is for a 5-pound bag. Up next is some baby Bella mushrooms. These we put on salads, we put in our Italian dishes, and I also like to put them in breakfast bowls. These baby Bellas were $1.69. And then the very last item on this Aldi list is going to be the Central West strawberries. This is a 16-ounce package, and they were $2.79. The grand total for my little Aldi haul here was $25.37. Well, I hope that you enjoyed today's grocery haul and that you'll give it a big thumbs up. And if you're new here, I'd love it if you'd subscribe. Thanks for spending a little of your time with me today. And if you need some more food inspiration, here's a couple more grocery hauls for you to check out. I look forward to seeing you next time.